From lightning flashing across stormy skies to rivers of molten lava pouring down mountainsides, nature never ceases to amaze and humble humanity with its power. Every scene in today's video is real breathtaking and a reminder that within Earth's beauty lies an untamed force beyond our control. Flash floods hit southern Connecticut, forcing authorities to close several major roads as a safety precaution.
Well, here it goes, look at that, look. Bloody hell.
Winds so powerful they knock down both adults and children, a chilling testament to nature's incredible strength. A dramatic scene 93 gusts battered a man struggling to stay upright, the raw force of Storm Benjamin on full display. A heart-stopping moment, just as the boy stepped outside, a torrent of water crashed down from the roof, missing him by inches, a near miraculous escape. A dangerous roadside moment. A motorcyclist was struck by a falling branch and thrown off balance. Luckily, nearby vehicles stopped in time to avoid further harm. A giant sinkhole appeared right in the museum, swallowing a precious antique Corvette, a scene that made everyone's heart stop. Northeast Scotland is underwater after heavy rains. Flooding has paralyzed transport and even left a bridge unusable.
I'll show you a video for down in case for insurance.
Strong winds blow away metal roofing. Serious warning, but never try to chase flying objects in a windstorm. It is extremely dangerous. A heart-stopping moment, a truck tire flew off, bounced over the divider and slammed into a Tesla. Miraculously, no one was injured. A pulse-racing scene, an SUV sped forward like a rocket, nearly crashing into a turning truck. Only lightning-fast reflexes prevented disaster. A rare accident on a slippery road, a driver lost control and crashed straight into a newly built home in North Carolina. Strong winds ripped the roof off an office building and slammed it into the parking lot, a terrifying moment. But luckily, many people escaped. Strong winds can cause sudden danger. Always be careful when standing near doorways in bad weather. In Bend, hailstones as big as coins were enough to scratch cars and shatter windows, a stark reminder: always seek shelter during a storm. A sweet and spontaneous scene. A gust of wind blew an umbrella across the street, and a motorcyclist caught it midair, returning it to the nearby cafe with a smile. A shocking scene while trying to flee, a motorcyclist collided successively with another bike and a car, a chaotic ending to a reckless escape. An unexpected moment after a splash of water hit the windshield. The driver lost visibility for a split second and crashed into the car stopped ahead. Poorly secured construction materials tumbled off a truck during a turn, creating a brief scene of chaos. Fortunately, no one was hurt. A tense moment, a car lost control on a wet road, spinning sideways, reversing direction, then sliding back into its lane, miraculously avoiding any collision. Record rain turned southeastern New Mexico into a sea of water. Flash floods appear everywhere, leaving scenes of unbelievable chaos.
This is Mom and I right now on the side of the road.
The fierce hailstorm cracked the car's windshield and shattered the sunroof, a scene that literally described as a disaster in an instant.
Yeah, we got 911 called and they're coming. Sunroof's busted in.
Strong winds on a South Carolina bridge toppled a truck's container onto a parked police car, a terrifying near tragedy caught on camera. A dangerous mishap, a street cleaning truck sprayed water onto the windshield of the car behind it, blinding the driver and triggering a collision. If you had been standing beneath that crane at that moment, do you think you could have escaped in just a few seconds? A chilling moment caught on camera. Thick snow fell from a rooftop right onto a man who had just parked his bike. Luckily, the soft snow cushioned the impact. It may look harmless, but a bounce house can be lifted off the ground by strong winds at any moment. A vivid reminder of nature's unpredictable power. A fierce wind ripped a metal trash can apart, throwing it into a parked car, a moment that shows the terrifying power of nature. Oh gosh, the moment that leaves viewers in awe of the power of nature.
Ice, Shasta Legacy.
A near-disaster massive ice slabs broke loose from a high-rise roof, crashing down only inches from parked cars below.
Boom! There's more! Oh! Ew! What? Y'all all right?
A dangerous winter moment, a large chunk of snow fell from a rooftop, missing a mother and child. By mere seconds, quick reflexes saved the day. A heart-stopping moment, a lightning bolt exploded across the desert, striking just meters away from a group of people. An unbelievable stroke of luck kept them safe. Hawaii's Kilauea is staying up all night, spewing lava for 9 hours, a fiery party on Earth. Kilauea volcano spews lava hundreds of feet into the sky, a sight both majestic and terrifying.
Earlier, it was like a thin little tornado, and now it's this.
South of Gary, South Dakota, a giant tornado moves slowly through a field, majestic and terrifying.
Oh
No
my.
debris ball yet. Oh yeah, there is. There's debris that will like drop out in the CC. Wow.
Oh
Is
my.
Brad right on that thing?
Brad's north.
If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next magical moments.
Wow.
In Utah, a herd of elk suddenly crossed the road, causing all vehicles to stop, a wild but touching moment. In the stillness of night, a single bolt of lightning tore through the sky, its dazzling light illuminating the world for a split second. A cow fell off a truck when the rear gate wasn't secured properly, startling nearby drivers. Thankfully, it got back on its feet unharmed. An incredible scene. A double trailer truck lost control on black ice, skidding across lanes before plunging down the opposite side. The driver miraculously survived. Lightning illuminated the entire New Jersey sky as the storm rolled in, creating a breathtaking light show that left everyone in awe. How strong do you think the winds inside that giant whirlwind could be? On the California coast, sea lions splash around in the cool water as if enjoying their own summer vacation. Roswell, New Mexico turned into a river in the middle of the city. Residents were forced to evacuate as heavy rains caused severe flooding, submerging cars. The water in the canal shook violently and swayed continuously under the impact of the strong earthquake in Japan. A car lost control on a rainy road, brakes failing just in time to slide into a truck at an intersection. Amazingly, no one was seriously injured. A heroic split-second act, a man dashed into the street and pulled a young student to safety just as a speeding car approached. A true moment of bravery. A mix of humor and shock, a cyclist tried to cross a puddle to avoid traffic, but hit a pothole and fell face first into the water. A surreal scene, a swarm of mayflies blanketed an entire Michigan town, covering cars, streets, and lights, nature's chaos in full display. Traffic cameras in Kathmandu captured the terrifying moment. An earthquake suddenly struck, causing the entire city to shake violently. This is the moment clothes hanging in a shop shook violently during an earthquake in Larissa, Greece. Luckily, there were no casualties. During a powerful earthquake in central Mexico, pieces of glass from high-rise buildings fell onto the streets, a terrifying scene in the middle of the city. After the late-season storms, Yosemite maintenance crews clear snow-covered roads, a great effort that deserves to be applauded. In eastern Taiwan, houses shook during a powerful earthquake, showing the Earth's incredible power. A skater enjoying winter fun got an icy reality check. The ice cracked and so did his dreams. Luckily, only his pride took the fall. When joy turns into freefall, an unexpected tumble left everyone laughing, and the trampoline officially retired early. When nature strikes, without warning, the first instinct is always to run. Kiraz's clumsy collision with the table was both funny and nerve-wracking. A hilarious moment in Johnson, Ontario. A black bear stood upright and rubbed its back against a tree, swaying side to side like it was dancing to its own rhythm. Only in Canada, a dad hung his laundry outside at 25 degrees, and minutes later, the clothes froze solid, standing upright like ice sculptures.
¡Qué estilo más bueno!
A powerful storm swept through Guadalajara, Mexico, nearly blowing away the plastic fence of a sushi restaurant. Fierce winds bent the wall while staff braced themselves for it. In slow-motion video, lightning streaks across the storm-stricken Kansas sky, a moment both majestic and terrifying. Moment roof collapses in London, horrific scene, but luckily no one was injured. A pair of waterspouts appeared simultaneously off the coast of Tariana-Palmi, a scene straight out of a real-life disaster movie. A memorable tech accident, a reminder that sometimes the perfect shot comes at the cost of one brave sacrifice phone.
It did? Oh! During storm, Benjamin gusts of wind lifted sand into the air, swirling like golden ribbons,
a fierce yet mesmerizing display of wild beauty. A terrifying near miss. A panicked woman jumped out of a reversing car without braking. The vehicle rolled back, nearly pinning her against a pillar, tearing off its own door instead.
All over again. Look at that. Incredible wedge.
Storm chaser Chad Casey comes face to face with one of the most fearsome tornadoes, the Big Wedge, as it engulfs the skyline of Morton, Texas. Northwest Arkansas just experienced a heavy hailstorm, ice pellets, as well as large as coins rained down, leaving the area shaking. A dramatic moment, a crane truck lost its brakes on a downhill slope and overturned after hitting 3 cars. Quick reflexes saved the driver's life. A stroke of luck, large trees suddenly fell across the highway, but the approaching car swerved just in time. Unbelievably, no one was injured. A terrifying sight, a car spun endlessly on an icy Wyoming road before coming to a stop. Astonishingly, no injuries were reported.
Everything good? 24 on 530, 19 blue color.
A chilling near miss, a speeding car lost control and skidded past a police officer by mere inches, a true brush with death. Balakova, Russia. A sudden strong wind ripped the roof off like a box, a scene that left everyone stunned. Torrential rain and strong winds are raging across North Arkansas. Tornado reports. Stay indoors and stay safe. A powerful storm is hitting the Louisiana coast, leaving people without power. And water, be careful if you're in the area. Large hail from thunderstorms in West Virginia damaged homes and vehicles. Always be prepared to take shelter when the weather turns bad. Crash through the window at dinner in Tennessee suddenly turned chaotic when an uninvited four-legged guest suddenly dropped by. A mobile home was swept away by raging floodwaters in Ruidoso, a heartbreaking reminder of why proper safety reinforcement is vital before natural disasters. Severe flooding in Kursk turned city streets into raging brown rivers. Once again, nature proved its sheer unstoppable power. A marina in Turkey was left underwater as sea levels rose following a powerful earthquake, a scene that left onlookers stunned. A massive 7.4 magnitude quake rocked Mexico City. Alarms blared as residents fled to safety amid violent shaking. Thousands of starlings fly in unison, creating beautiful shapes in the sky of England, a vivid picture of nature. Hailstones the size of coins pelted southeastern Germany, their thunderous impacts echoing through the streets. Relentless hail fell over Fulton County, blanketing the ground like snow, a moment both beautiful and terrifying in the heart of the storm. If you were in that car, could you stay calm, seeing a plane crash right in front of you? A high-pressure emergency, a plane made a forced landing on the waters off Guatemala, splashing down hard. Thankfully, the pilot survived the ordeal. A dramatic moment at sea. A small boat battled towering waves tossed endlessly by walls of white water, a breathtaking fight against nature's fury. That wild gust was a clear reminder in a storm anything can turn into a flying hazard. Even the smallest object can become dangerous in strong winds. Always keep a safe distance. In just seconds, several coastal houses in northern Norway were swept away as a violent landslide struck. The raging flood tore open the road surface, turning a familiar street into a haunting giant crack. Drone footage captured a rare moment, two gray whales moving south together on their long migration journey, a magical and emotional sight.
Perfecting the wedding. Come on now, away you go.
Oh my God.
An unforgettable scene in Hawaii. A powerful wave suddenly lifted a passenger boat onto the shore, turning an ordinary cruise into a once-in-a-lifetime story.
Oh，你闯红灯吗？你闯的，人家踢铁也压炸这种。
A dangerous mishap. A careless driver yanked the fuel hose too far, causing the pump to collapse, narrowly missing both a pedestrian and a parked car. A tense moment caught on a bike cam. A police officer in the UK hit the wrong brake while chasing a suspect, losing balance and tumbling onto the road. Extreme conditions on the job. Fierce winds pushed an officer sliding across an icy road while a truck spun out behind him, a striking display of nature's force.
Using our rope.
A Jeep is pulled from a ditch during a snowstorm in South Louisiana. Always drive with caution in inclement conditions.
This is a pretty good shot.
It's finally made it over here now, and it's coming out pretty good.
That railing, be aware.
The excitement at a surfing event in Hawaii turned to chaos when a wave crashed into the crowd. Luckily, everyone was safe.
Like I said, it's hold the basket. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got guys.
Some big waves. Back to back.
New Hampshire residents were stunned as Hurricane Teddy made landfall. Towering waves crashed ashore in chaotic and terrifying scenes. Would you dare stand close enough to capture a volcanic eruption this intense on camera? A breathtaking sight, molten lava from La Palma poured down the mountain toward the sea, glowing like a fiery river stretching across the land. Chaos in Lawrence, Tennessee. A flash flood struck without warning, swallowing homes and streets in a matter of minutes. A sobering reminder: when lights flash and gates lower stop, no destination is worth more than a life. Lake snow poured down on Erie County, turning the streets into a sea of white chaos, a scene straight out of a winter disaster movie. The intense snow on Pikes Peak is a clear reminder. Stay home and avoid going out unless absolutely necessary. A school of spider crabs in Port Phillip Bay marches in what looks like a sea parade. How many can you guess? Comment below. A car unexpectedly slid into a lake while turning on a narrow road, a spine-chilling moment caught on camera. A bus lost traction on a slippery road by Fornino, nearly hitting a motorcyclist. Quick reflexes prevented disaster in just a split second. A terrifying outburst, a large truck crossed the tracks as a train was backing up, triggering a violent impact that derailed several cars instantly. In the middle of a fierce storm, a trash bin was sent dancing across the street, an accidental performer caught in nature's chaos. A rare sight in New York, massive ice slabs on the Hudson River rebelled, pushing a docked vessel adrift as if nature itself were playing games in the freezing cold. Large hailstones pelted South Omaha, striking so hard and fast that rooftops and streets trembled under the relentless impact. Don't forget to like and subscribe to continue accompanying these wonderful nature journeys. An ordinary minivan, but suddenly surrounded by thousands of tiny winged guests, a scene both surprising and interesting. Wow. Lava flows from Kilauea's North Crater shoot nearly 1,000 feet high, a spectacular natural display.
Go intercepting the front wall of this flood in Big Bug Creek.
Heavy rains caused a dry stream bed in northern Arizona to suddenly erupt violently, as if nature was waking up after a long period of peace.
Front wall of this flood down Big Bug Creek. Oh, I gotta head up. Wow.
From a drone's eye view, the La Palma lava flow looked like a colossal river of fire consuming everything in its path. A chilling lesson in caution while drilling a hole in the ice, the entire surface suddenly gave way, plunging the man into freezing water.
Oh my God, dude! Oh my God!
Good one.
No way.
If you were driving and suddenly saw the road turn into a waterfall like this, what's the first thing you'd do?
Oh my God. Yes, but what the hell?
Glowing red lava flows down the mountainside on the Reykjanes Peninsula, creating a breathtaking sight. Icelandic nature really knows how to amaze. You won't believe what just happened on the runway. The plane lost control and crashed straight into a car. A small plane was forced to make an emergency landing on an on-ramp in Arlington, narrowly missing a car. A sudden landslide next to the ancient Bibi Haybat Mosque in Baku has damaged a key artery in the capital. Flash floods in Riverside, California swept up rocks and debris, leaving roads in chaos. Typhoon Samba swept across the southern coast, creating giant waves that made viewers gasp. In just a few hours, a powerful storm in central Indiana left thousands of homes without power and the entire city in darkness. Hurricane Dorian hit Halifax, causing a giant crane to collapse and destroying an entire building. What a force of nature. How would you react if you were swimming in the ocean and saw a plane landing right next to you? As storm fiends swept through giant waves in southwestern France, whipped up white foam, creating a scene both majestic and ferocious.
Oh my God!
Cyclone Gulab hits. Andhra Pradesh, huge waves hit the coast, creating a fierce and devastating scene. Debris was sucked into the air as a mini tornado suddenly hit Luton, small but mighty. Look at that seal. It looks like he's enjoying his own private vacation in the clear blue water. In the middle of the peaceful river, a deer leisurely swam across, leaving the fishermen amazed at the beauty and wonder of nature. Just a split second more, and disaster would have struck. Luckily, the man was able to avoid the approaching train in time. A seemingly small moment of carelessness led to a dangerous situation. Fortunately, things didn't turn out worse. Looking at this situation, perhaps re-registering for a safe driving course is the most reasonable choice. An unexpected incident: the car was changing the brakes and then slid backwards, crashing into the office. Luckily, the girl nearby was still safe. A massive storm swept through the Midwest, bringing with it intense lightning and strong winds, turning the sky into a spectacular natural light show. Nature can be breathtakingly beautiful, but it is also a constant reminder of the dangers that lurk behind every storm. Have you ever lost control of a car on a slippery road? Share your experience in the comments, and remember, always slow down and keep a safe distance. The mighty waves crashing against the Michigan shore show the majestic power of winter nature. In Guatemala, the Grande de Zacapa River surged and washed away a bridge in Jocotan as tropical depression Eta passed through, a reminder of the terrifying power of nature. A parking lot in Mississippi suddenly collapsed, creating a giant sinkhole in the blink of an eye. More than a dozen cars were swallowed, making everyone who witnessed it shudder. Rain falls on lava flows from an Icelandic volcano, creating a spectacular scene when water and fire come together in a dance of nature. Heart-stopping moment. Pickup truck stuck right on the tracks as a train was approaching. An accident was just seconds away. Workers and machines work hard to clear snow from a highway in Washington. Click like to support these silent people. Western Minnesota was engulfed in freezing winds and drifting snow as a winter storm hit, crippling traffic and shaking the landscape. Have you ever seen a bird perform with such confidence and charm, tiny yet shining like a true superstar? No sleep is deep enough to resist the smell of grilled meat. That moment, Amanda's dog woke up for a treat melted everyone's heart. A Tennessee farmer made the whole ranch laugh by turning his goat into a goaticorn, the legendary one-horned farm hero. Teamwork at its finest. Two dogs worked together to carry a branch, wagging their tails like they were leading a victory parade. Which moment thrilled you the most? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to keep exploring the wonders and raw power of nature with us.